ਕੁਝ ਦਿਨ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਦੇ ਈਟੋਬੀਕੋ ਦੇ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜੋ ਸਟੋਰ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਰੋਬਰੀ ਹੋਈ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਾਸਟ ਗੱਡੀ 'ਚ ਆਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਔਰ ਇੱਕਦਮ ਹੀ ਅਟੈਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਸਟੋਰ ਤੇ ਔਰ $500,000 ਦੇ ਅਪਰੋਕਸੀਮੇਟਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਵੈਲਰੀ ਸੋਨਾ ਉਹ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗਏ ਹੈ। ਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਦਾ ਏਰੀਆ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ, ਅਗਰ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵਾਕ ਥਰੂ ਕਰੂਗੇ ਕਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਟੋਰ ਰੌਬ ਹੋਇਆ। ਔਰ ਇਸ ਏਰੀਆ 'ਚ ਅਗਰ ਦੇਖੀਏ, ਅਗਰ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਘੁਮਾਈਏ ਸੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ 'ਚ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਕਾफ़ी ज्वेलरी स्टोर्स है। अगर मेरे पीछे देखिए ज्वेलरी स्टोर्स काफ़ी है इस एरिया च। मेरे बैक साइड पे देखा जाए ज्वेलरी स्टोर्स है, लेकिन आ वाला स्टोर काफ़ी वड्डा है और इत्थे रॉबरी हुई। असी देखते हो वीडियो क्लिप भी जिस हिसाब नाल चोरां ने दिन दिहाड़े शामी 4 बजे आ स्टोर नूं लुट्टिया।
So what happened actually, there was a girl, a black girl. She came in with a head covering, but you could see the face clearly. And she was trying to buy something, but delaying and not making up her mind. Meanwhile, my wife and one of the girls, they seen irregular movement in the parking lot. About 6 guys, all dressed up in black. Only through the eyes you can see there's an eye hole. Rest, everything is covered up, the face, everything. And then we thought something was suspicious. We tried to get that girl out of the store, and she was just delaying, not wanting to leave, sort of, and pretending she's speaking on the phone. But technically, the way we figured it out, she probably was talking to the crooks out there waiting to get in. And then she reached by the last door to get out and still holding the door, and my wife was just asking her to leave. She refused. Like, I'm waiting on my Uber and still holding on to the door. In the meanwhile, I guess she had alerted the guys in the parking lot, and they just came running. They pushed my wife down, and her hip is hurt right now, and the left arm, complete arm, it's pretty well damaged. And with the sledgehammers, they just started to break the glass all over. Came in, they got lucky with a couple of showcases, and technically I think we got away a little bit easy because finally my wife says, okay, so the police is here, and then they just ran away. Otherwise, it could have been worse. When it comes to I can go right up to the head of the fountain. I would say, like, the government need to take this break and enter along with stolen cars a lot more seriously, because these are dangerous people. And if you damage someone's property the way you do it, technically our hands are tied. We cannot touch those guys, because if we do, they would make our lives miserable. That's number one. And we would be charged for an assault. So technically we cannot touch them. The government needs to get seriously down on this, because it's going to reach to the stage where the jewelers will take the law into their own hands. And anyone tries to destroy their place, technically they will be killed or harmed so badly, which would be the wrong, that would be the wrong decision to make at that point in time. But it's so much that the jewelers can take right now. And if and when one of these guys get hurt very badly by a jeweler, right, yes, chances are they'll go to jail, and that's not going to be the end of it. Because that, like I said, is the wrong decision to make. We cannot take the law in our own hands. That's why we are leaving it up to the government right now to get a lot more seriously. Break and enter is not a simple crime. Grand theft, larceny of an automobile is not a small crime. These are all part of gangs, and they should be dealt with a little more seriously, not a slap on the wrist and out the next day. The taxpayers are paying their money to get the job done. When it comes to Trudeau, he needs to stop throwing away the money all over the world and spend it on security right now. This is needed to be attended immediately. And I think we should have a meeting with Trudeau and the police officers and all high officials to get to the bottom of this. That what they think is a joke and it's a funny, people are losing their lives, people are getting hurt, their businesses are getting damaged, and their lives, you know, some people, their mental stability is going to be downgraded. And this is all because they let all these guys just a slap on the wrist, in today and out tomorrow. This is not the Canada we should